Well, welcome to our series of discussions with the Hong Kong Trade Development Council's overseas branch directors. And today in the studio we have Louis Ho with the United States office in New York City. Louis, thank you for joining us. The first question really is currently what are some of the main opportunities and challenges for Hong Kong SMEs that are interested in getting involved with the U.S. market?
I think the biggest challenge is for them to make up the decision whether to go to the market or not to the market. United States remain the largest market for our traders in merchandise, traders in services. So if they wanted to capture the market, expand into the market, or even to explore the market, they should jump right in.
What are some of the specific areas then that are most promising in the United States today?
Well, in terms of merchandise, perhaps we should look at the electronics. iPad, as everybody knows, is big. Smartphones are big. So any accessories products that we are good at manufacturing would have tremendous opportunities. You go to the trade shows in the United States, all you see would be halls and halls on accessories that would fit into the iPad, the tablets, the smartphones. Those are the opportunities. In terms of services providers from Hong Kong, consulting firms, PR firms, advertising agencies. These are all very niche services providers from Hong Kong that could look into the United States in particular and form joint ventures, partnerships with local firms to help their clients to break into the Asian Chinese market.
Well, of course, every market has been dealing with the impact of recent global economic turmoil. How do you see things playing out in the U.S. market?
Very interesting question. We looked at September of last year when Moody's or S&P downgraded the U.S. credit ratings from AAA to AA+. But guess what? It has virtually no impact on the credit markets. Money continues to flow in the United States. Interest rates are extra low, making it conducive for banks eventually to lend money, and which they are now doing. U.S. is the major market for Hong Kong products. Consumers, while they are a little bit more conscious in where they spend the money, continues to spend. So that is a market, in my opinion, SMEs should not overlook.
Now, of course, this is really a win-win opportunity, I think, for the United States as well as for Hong Kong. And that's something that we've seen borne out in the recent efforts with the Pacific Bridge Initiative that the Hong Kong Trade Development Council was involved with. What sort of impact are you seeing with some of those efforts?
Well, take the film industry, for example. For the second year, we were able to host over 40 American independent film producers to come into our film mart. And from what we have heard, they have over 100 deals this year, more than what they had in year 2011. So this is great. It's great for the American independent film producers. Is good for the film buyers who come to our trade fair in Hong Kong, and that helps bring American dollars back to the U.S.
Now, looking ahead, what's on the horizon to try to generate some more understanding of what the opportunities are out there?
We have one of the best projects coming, and that is the Think Asia, Think Hong Kong mega event. And this is the final leg of our trilogy after London, Tokyo, and now New York. But as America is such a big country, we are not only doing it in New York, but we're extending it to the Pacific Coast, to Los Angeles. We would like very much to bring our SMEs, services providers, to these events and help them get in touch with, connect them with the local SMEs, and help the local SMEs to look at the markets here in Asia.
Given your experience trying to talk about what opportunities are in Hong Kong for American companies, and conversely, trying to get Hong Kong companies involved in the United States, what do you think will be perhaps the most surprising or the biggest revelation for a lot of people coming to this event?
I think they'll be surprised to find that Hong Kong companies will be able to help them bridge the cultural difference, to be able to help them find a niche in terms of what would sell in the Asian market.
Well, Louis Ho, thank you very much for your time. Best of luck with Think Asia, Think Hong Kong next year.
Thank you, Joe.